Oh You're Lovely, where we carry the largest selection of wood flowers in the United States. Today's tutorial is going to be super fun. As you can tell, well, we're a little fancy here in the studio today because I thought it would be fun. I've done this for witches' hats, but I thought it would be fun to create a top hat for New Year's Eve. So that's what we're going to do. Welcome back, you guys, to another tutorial. This tutorial is 1000% inspired by a project my daughter actually made for Halloween. She dressed up as a kind of vampire, but with a little bit of a steampunk kind of vibe to it. And this is her hat. I stole it from her. This is the hat that she made for Halloween. How stinking adorable. And I thought, well, I had another one. And I thought it would be totally fun to make a very over-the-top, glitterized little top hat to celebrate New Year's Eve. So let's jump into it. What do I pull out of the hat? Oh, this would be fun. Greenery. No, I can't get it all in that hat. Wouldn't that be an awesome thing? No. Anywho, you'll also need greenery of your choice. I went very glitter and pink and all the things I love. And we've got all kinds of different shapes. For these types of hats, both for the witches hats and for the top hats, I do really, I just realized this, I really navigate to lots of texture for them to all like kind of pop up and they like flow different ways and stuff. You can kind of see it the way that my daughter had done her hat, something like that. I just like a lot of different texture. She also used some dried filler. We might pop some of that in at the end. We'll see. I'm like looking off into the distance to see what I've got in my fun, handy dandy little stash. We might be able to pull a couple of those colors. I also see some pink and there's bunny tails too, so who knows, maybe. There you go. You also need filler of your choice in the colors of your choice. And then the flowers that we're gonna use are these lovely metallic flowers. These I actually used a couple weeks ago. We did a product testing tutorial. Sorry, I'm getting all of this stuff mixed up. The Dick Blick's watercolor also comes in metallics. So we played with that over on Facebook the other day. And these are the flowers that were created from that. They're just freaking lovely. So lots of glitter, lots of shine. So those are gonna be our flowers for this tutorial. Now let's get to making. All right, so what we're gonna do is this particular top hat has a like little ribbon that connects the two pieces. That's where I'm gonna focus my design work. And we're gonna start with our greenery. I just dropped a whole bunch on the ground. I'm gonna be using hot glue. You can also use E6000, would be great for this. And we're just gonna start creating. I don't really have a rhyme or reason yet. I just start to lay things down. Like, I cannot with these leaves, just, yeah, perfect. So I'm gonna grab one more of those just in case. We might just tie that on through. I think for this, what we're gonna do is I'm just gonna play a little bit. So we'll speed this up while I'm playing. And if there's anything that's like super, oh, let me point this out note, we'll break in and give our tips and tricks throughout this. All right, let's just get to gluing and we're just gonna see what comes together. I've pulled all of the extra little pieces, so. The key to doing one of these hats is a ton of glue. So be careful with your fingers. Watch them at all times because we're putting down a lot of glue. And that's gonna really hurt if you get it in your fingers or on your fingers or in your fingers. I don't know that I'd want that to happen either. All right. I'm really loving this kind of flow of it going like up and what's probably gonna be the back and then bringing it on down. And I'm just gonna put, remember how I said a lot of glue? Yep. And from there, I'm just gonna start putting in some other pieces to try to start building my base while that glue is still kind of piping hot. Okay, so this guy is not standing up the way I want. So I'm gonna add some glue around this area. I don't know why, but this is giving me such Mad Hatter vibes that I'm like living for it. Oh my gosh. Okay, so I think we're done with our greenery base. I'm feeling fancy. I'm feeling very fancy with this. When you're looking, and originally I thought that was going to be the back, but now I'm kind of digging that as the front. So we'll see. I'm going to pop it on my head for a second and take a look at it, and then we're going to get our flowers in, and then we're done. How much is this? How much fun is this for a party? All right, so I've determined this is my front. That is the back. So just kind of give you an idea of thus far where we're at. Oh my gosh, the sunset outside my window is absolutely stunning. It's like the prettiest purple and orange. Okay, anywhoosie, let's get to adding on our flowers. The best part, if I do say so. Debating. I think I normally don't put a flower like right up front, but I think I might this time. I just might. That's where you need to live. Oh my gosh. The rest doesn't matter. Sometimes the petals tell you where it needs to go. Like that one, the way that it's shaped just wants to sit kind of flat in there. And it like sits perfectly nestled in there, so that's what we're gonna do. Fingers crossed I remember how I had it just a moment ago. There we go. I see the flat side now. I'm just gonna kind of snuggle, nestle it in there. Just for that little fun little pop coming from the back. I think I'm actually too many flowers. Too many flowers. I might have to just stop after this one. And then the rest we'll just fill in with a little bit more filler. I might grab some cream, like little munchkins that aren't dyed. Just for some extra little filler throughout. Because all of the flowers, that's the one thing I would say if you're gonna do this, is to have a range of different size flowers. I have pretty much all 2.5-inch flowers here, which is getting a little bit big for what I'm working on, as far as covering space without them just kind of sitting on top of each other. Like, I don't want them to sit on top of each other. This is a great example with my daughters, where she's got some small ones there, a big one here, a big one there, but then like a little guy to round it up and finish it off. So I definitely think that's a good idea. Let me just find my minis. Oh, we'll do these instead. This is perfect. Okay. Hydrangea blooms that are like kind of ruffly, and they have a wire on them, which is perfect to be able to kind of slide in and make it fit the way we want. And I might not even glue these in. I might not. We'll see. With these wires, I can really get it in there pretty decently. And I'm not really worried about it moving around too much, unless I get a little wild and tipsy on New Year's Eve, which will not happen. But if it did, and I am anticipating I'm going to be throwing my hat around, then I might glue them in. Do y'all have big New Year's Eve plans? I usually stay up. I let my kids stay up. I've got 5 kiddos ranging in age from 6 all the way up to 15. And they get to stay up. And I used to stay up with my oldest in particular. She would, we'd do like a cake in a mug or brownie in a mug and stay up and just chit chat for the evening. And all of her younger siblings would go to bed. But now they're all getting up there in age, so they all get to stay up if they want, and it just gives them more chances to play video games, if we're being completely honest. Also, you guys, I just got new glue for my hot glue gun. I'm not loving it, to be completely honest. I'm having issues with it that I've never had before, and the glue I've gotten in the past was just from like Amazon, and it was just a generic like 8-pound box of glue, but they don't have it anymore. And so I tried another brand, and let's just say things are not going very well. Things are coming off that have never had problems before. So I'm a little bummed, I'm not gonna lie. All right, so now what we're gonna do is I feel pretty good about all of my flowers and all that fun stuff. So now I'm just gonna see where I feel like there's a hole or something missing, and we're just gonna add a little bit more filler to that to really fill her out. And we'll probably add a little bit of glue to some of these depending on how they're coming out of the project. Now, when the glue hits these, most likely they're gonna shrivel up a little bit. That's normal when it comes to the plastic. Just gotta be quick about it once you get it in place. So yeah, see, this is like that finishing touch, these little things. I definitely feel like for some reason there's like a hole right there that's driving me a little bonkers. So I found the right little filler. Get that on in there. There's not as much glitter anymore. I kind of hid some of the glitter. I wonder if we can try to get maybe just a few of these little tinsel pieces. Little tinsel kind of eucalyptus. Not kind of, full on, it's full on. Oh yeah. All right, we're gonna add a couple more of these. I'm just gonna add. So for when it comes to these kind of pieces, when it comes to adding in the glue, I'm just kind of putting glue in a couple different spots, and just, it's a hope and a prayer that it sticks to something and stays put. That's really all there is to it. There's a little bit more glitz and glam for that. All right, you guys, there you have it. A lovely, of course, over the top, a little something to celebrate the ending of 2021. Bye-bye. Everybody say it with me. Bye-bye. Bye-bye now. Bye-bye. 2021, out the door. See you later. Peace out, yo. 2022, here we come. And we're going to do it in style. We're going to do it extra, extra, over the top. And we're going to party like it's 2022. 2022? Yeah, 2022, not 1999. Been there, done that. I also wanted to wish you guys the biggest, happiest new year. And thank you so much for this last year. I hope you enjoyed all of the tutorials that we've done over this last year. There's a lot of you now. There's quite a few of you hanging out over here on our little part of the interwebs of the YouTube area, along with Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, you know, all the places. Thank you so much. We've had so much fun getting to know you. I cannot tell you how many times we have now gotten messages with orders via Instagram, Facebook, and right here in the comments, just thanking us for all of these tutorials, helping you out. You guys, those mean the world to me. You have no idea. They give me a little smile on those rough days. Maggie and I, we share those emails with each other because I get most of the customer service stuff, but we also keep them in like a little special folder on those days when we're like, what the heck is going on in the world? We read those and they make us smile and make us feel a little bit better. I'm not going to cry. But thank you guys so much for that. You have no idea. Just those little thank yous that you guys don't need to do, but they brighten my day. So thank you so much. And we'll see you in 2022. I'm going to lose my voice again, you guys. I'm so sorry about that. Yeah, that's a weird thing to apologize for, but I did it. It's there. If you're new around here and loving these videos, can't get enough, want to know when the next one goes live, make sure to subscribe and ring that bell to find out about the 150 style Sola flowers along with craft supplies and greenery. Go to ohyourelovely.com. And if you'd like, I'd like to give you something. Use the code YouTube30 to get 30% off your first order. That still was not my normal outro, but we got there. We did. Just like the rest of 2021. Man, oh man, it was a ride. It definitely was. So here's to a little bit of a smoother sailing. We'll knock on wood for 2022. You guys, thank you so much. It's been an amazing year and we couldn't do it without you. So thank you. Again, I'm Stephanie from Oh You're Lovely, and you, my friends, are absolutely lovely. Bye guys. Mwah!